Hello, welcome to Flipped. Today we are on concentration of solutions. The word concentration refers to amount of substance dissolved per unit volume of water. There are two units that we usually use. First one is mole per volume, okay, mole/dm cube, or grams per volume, g/dm cube. Okay, these two may look very foreign to you, but actually they are it's something that we have learned before. If you recall, we know speed. Okay, 50 km per hour, for example. That just means we moved 50 km in 1 hour. Okay, so if I apply back to this same concept here, is that, for example, 5 mole per dm cube is just 5 mole of substance dissolved in 1 dm cube of water. Okay, so this one that has, for example, hour here, if there's no number before the hour, it just means it's 1. Okay, so similarly, there's 1 and 1 here in front of the dm cube. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 0.7 grams per dm cube really just means 0.7 grams of substance dissolved in 1 dm cube of water. Okay, so if there are no numbers in front, it's just assumed to be 1. Okay, there are some conversions you have to know. First one is dm cube to cm cube. Sorry about that, I should have written to the power 3 here. Cm cube to dm cube is really just times 1000. So dm cube to cm cube is times 1000. If I go backwards, cm cube to dm cube is divided by 1000. Next one is something that we have learned before in the previous videos. Number of moles, okay, is equals to mass over mr. Because remember our triangle, okay, on the top we put our mass, bottom we put moles, side we put mr. Okay, this is how we remember the number of moles calculation. Okay, let's move into some actual calculations. So this is a very common question. Okay, express something in these two formulas, for example. Okay, usually they will ask for these two. Okay, so for example, 0.5 mole of HCl in 100 cm cube of water. Express it in this form. Okay, G over cm cube, and this form, mole per dm cube. Okay, there are a few ways to do it, but I would like to teach you my way, which is I would say is one of the easiest way. We look at them individually. What do I mean? Okay, let's look at the first one. 0.5 mole per dm cube, mole in 100 cm cube of water. I settle the top and bottom individually. So I have mole. How do I convert it to grams? Okay, it's actually grams equals to mole times mr, right? Because of my triangle, if you recall. Okay, this is a bit small, let me redraw it. Okay, my triangle is as such. First one on top is grams. This is mole, this is mr. Okay, so to find grams, I cover grams. I can see that it's mole times mr. Okay, mole times mr, this one will give me, moles is 0.5. My mr or HCl is actually, refer to the periodic table, H is 1, Cl is 35.5. Okay, so this one total will be 36.6. Okay, but I can just use calculator directly. It will give me 18.25 grams. Okay, so what I've done is I successfully converted moles, which is given, into grams on top here, the numerator. Now I will do the denominator, which is cm cube. Okay, cm cube is really just 100 cm cube, okay, as given. So there's no change to that. And so with these two, okay, I have successfully made them into G per cm cube by simply dividing them. 18.25 over 100. Okay, and this will give me 0.183 G per cm cube, 3SF. Okay, usually our calculations are in 3SF. Okay, so what have I done? If you see, they asked me to express it in G over cm cube. So what I did is I do my own G and I do my own cm cube and then lump them together. I put my G on top, okay, 18.25, cm cube at the bottom, 100. Okay, so it makes things very clear cut because I know what's the individual components and then I can work around it. Okay, maybe another example. Now they want me to be in mole and dm cube. So do I have moles? Yes, I do. Okay, moles is just given as 0.5, so there's no change to that, 0.5. What about dm cube? Okay, do I have dm cube? No, I do not. I only have cm cube. So how do I convert my cm cubed to dm cubed is, if you recall, just divide by 1000. So it's 100 cm cubed divide by 1000 gives me 0.1 dm cubed. Okay, so you can see that, oh yes, I have moles and dm cubed now. Moles and dm cubed, I just lump them together, right? I just put them in their respective places. So now my mole per dm cubed is really just taking this number, 0.5, over this number, 0.1. Am I right? To give us, okay, don't forget the units. This should be mole. This one is dm cubed. Okay, so units are important throughout the whole calculation. Okay, this one will give me 5 mole. Okay, maybe I should copy their style, just right on top. 5 mole per dm cubed. Okay, so as per this example, I've successfully converted my mole. Okay, mole I didn't convert, is given to me. I successfully converted my cm cubed to dm cubed. And so to match this this equation here, mole on top, dm cubed below. Okay, so I just plug it in directly and I'll get my answer. Okay, so this way is I feel is much simpler than most other ways, which is just to concurrently do conversion of g and conversion of cm cubed, for example. Okay, that's a bit confusing in my opinion. So I think this way is easier. Okay, do let me know in the comment section if you find it easier. Okay, anyway, let's move on to the second example. So now I want the same thing, g and cm cubed. Do I have g? Yes, I do have g. So I just copy back what I have, 4.5 grams. Alright. Okay, cm cubed, do I have cm cubed? Yes, I do. Okay, this is one of the simplest one actually. Okay, cm cubed is 250 cm cubed. Put it together. G over cm cubed. What do I have? I have 4.5 over 250. Top is g, bottom is cm cubed, giving me 0.018 grams per cm cubed. Okay, simple. This one is I think it's the simplest of these three so far. Okay, next one is a bit tougher, as in it's the same but it just requires more steps. Okay, what do I mean? Let's go. So now I want mole and dm cubed. Do I have mole? No, I do not have mole. So no choice, I have to do some calculations. Mole based on this triangle, okay, this triangle of knowledge here. Mole is grams divided by mr. So what's my gram? 4.5. What's my mr? You can calculate it based on periodic table, but I just give it to you now. It's actually 164. Okay, you have to individually find calcium, nitrogen, and oxygen. Okay, and then find their respective mr based on that. Okay, this one will give me 0. Okay, this is a bit weird number, so I just have to round off. 0.027439 moles. Okay, I do what I can, just 5 SF for now is enough. They want mole on top, I have it. They want dm cubed below, do I have it? No, I do not. Okay, because I only have cm cubed. What do? My next best alternative is to convert it, right? So it's just 250 cm cubed, divide by 1000 to give me 0.25 dm cubed. Okay, makes sense, right? So now do I have moles and dm cubed? Yes, I do, moles and dm cubed. So what do? I just put them together. So now therefore, my mole over dm cubed is really just putting the numerator on top, which is mole, 27439 divided by the bottom, 0.25. Okay, to finally give me 0.110 moles per dm cubed. And this is 3SF. Okay, so hopefully you find this method easier. Okay, to summarize, what I've done is I look at the question. Okay, for example, this part asks me to put G over cm3. So I just take a look at what do I have. Do I have G? I do not. Okay, and then how do I do it? Okay, usually I convert from mole to G. And then I look at my cm cubed. Do I have cm cubed? Yes, in this case. Okay, and I just apply this detective work throughout my whole equation, and it will look very simple. Because once you get individual components, you put them together, you get an answer. Okay, it's just a matter of calculation using calculator from here. Okay, and that'll be all for solutions calculation.